following that up is you've got the Sorcerer and his Terminators, which he picks a unit, and on a 2+, everything that shoots it, well, everything that attacks it gets +1 AP.
Yep.
And I've also got a Chariot, which strips cover from anything it hits.
Ah, yep. That's right.
The Go picks someone within 12 to -1 toughness. So I can kind of get this -1 toughness and then make the battle cannons AP to ignore cover.
Okay. Makes sense.
Then the rest is mainly just scoring units. So it's like 2 squads of cultists with sticky.
Yep.
They get deep strike for being in my detachment, so that's quite fun.
Yep.
2 3-man screamers, a 6-man screamer, 3 Nurglings, and a beast.
Yep, beast. Cool, chariot.
And the seekers. They're actually the other one.
Awesome. All right. Loves it. I'm gonna, if I can't get my Death Guard painted, this is probably what I'll be bringing. So I've got a Crusader, which is the one that gives Bondsman to +1 to hit. I've got a Lancer, who's just a Lancer. He gives assault and charge. Charge after assault. 3 Warglaves, 2 Helverins. I've got Canis in Strat Reserves, and I've got Immolator in Strat Reserve because the points do now match up where I can make that.
Nice.
And in the Immolator, I've got the Priest.
Cool.
And Old Hector here.
Yeah, because what is it?
380, and then 115, which is 5 points under.
But if the priest is in there,
if the priest is in there, doesn't count.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it did.
I
thought it was. They don't count if they're in Strat Reserves.
No, I'm pretty sure it still counts just for everything that ends up in Strat Reserves.
Just 40. No, then I won't have enough then. Oh, okay, I didn't think it counted. All right, that's fine. I'll put Canis on.
I might very well be wrong. But I have that's what I'm aware as a fact. Where's Wikipedia? Wikipedia, give me the rules. We're looking for core rules, strategic reserves.
Strategic transport modeling. No, that's not it.
Strategic reserves. Maximum combined points. Including those embarked within transport models that are themselves placed in reserves.
Yep, cool. So it'll just be then the Immolator in reserve. So the Crusader has the Mysterious Guardians, that's up and downy, once per game, and the Lancer has sticky.
Roger.
Yep.
Cool.
Awesome. All right, that's me.
Awesome. I did forget one relic. The Sorcerer has, when he kills a unit in combat, he gets to return to reserves.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Do you know how the Demon Stratagems?
That's not the stratagems. I understand the army rule, but not the stratagems.
The army rule, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got Shadows of the Warp as our army rule, which is great. We also have that as a detachment rule. Basically, we get to have CSM and whatnot in our army.
Yep.
But all of the demon marks get a special thing. So Nurgle's -1 to hit if you're shooting above its, or if your strength is above its toughness.
Yep.
Zinch is -1 to hit both shooting and melee. Slanesh can never be overwatched. And Khorne is advanced and charged, but I don't have any Khorne units.
Yep.
And all the CSM units do get Dark Pacts. So the Terminators get Dark Pacts, and Bellicor also gets Dark Pacts because he's cool.
Yep, cool.
And he never has to roll. He just auto passes.
Yeah, Bellicor gives the aura, doesn't he? Like is it 18 inches?
He has a fixed flying-off aura for 18 inches. And that will affect the CSM as well.
Cool.
Just not the Knight. The Knight's the only thing that doesn't get affected by everything.
Sounds good. All right. Well, let's roll for first. Oh, sorry, roll for deployment.
Oh yes, sounds like a plan.
Big old 6.
Ugh. 3. So you're up.
Yeah. All right. We'll start with what's the lines here? The lines are. There is a line through the middle. Yeah.
Yes. This one does have a line through there.
Alright. Toe this point, but no, not touch the terrain. What uppy downy did you have? Sorry, only anything.
So I have an uppy downy as the stratagem, so I can pick 1 CSM and 1 demon unit, and uppy downy them both. I have a -2 to charge stratagem.
Yep.
I have a heal 3 or resurrect a model if it's Zinch. Sorry, and resurrect a model if it's Zinch. I have ignore cover when I teleport in, but that's literally worthless.
Yeah.
I have I have Lance on the charge. And I have Explode on a 4-up, but that one's trash.
Yep. Okay, cool. I think I'm okay there. There's no line there, and I can make that sticky. Cool. Awesome. Yep. I'm good with the Lance there.
Good. Yeah. Yes, sprain. What am I thinking? And I got to put 2 down, right? Because you're Titanic boys. Yep. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. That's right. I did this last time. I remember that's a thing that I've got to watch out for. So, put a squad of screamers over in here.
I'm not putting this down. I'm just seeing if there's a line.
There you go.
Probably will be a line there. Cool.
Just make sure that is tucked in.
To come out quite a distance.
Cool. Well, that's 3 screamers, and then I need cultists to do cultist things. You don't have any like advance or shoot or anything like that?
No, don't believe there's any advance and shoot.
Cool. Yeah, I think the Lancer has assault on his 2 little guns.
Yeah, but like, strength 6. They are D3 though. If I get a sustained.
Ah, sure.
But like they're nothing really. I know 2.
Yeah, the actual shooting itself isn't particularly anything. But it is technically. Cool. Cultists and screamers.
Cool. I'm going to put. Still have to come all the way out here. Terrain, which gives him enough. Yeah, I'm gonna put Crusader here. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna put the Crusader up a bit further. Yeah, Crusader's gonna.
He's battle cannon thermal, yeah.
No, he's not thermal actually. That's a miss.
Yep,
thing. He is battle cannon, Avenger, auto Gatling. Yep.
Gotcha.
Cool. He's fine there. Not on the terrain. Should have some cover.
Yep.
You'd have to come out quite a distance. Yep, and you're not getting through there. Cool. I'm good with that.
No worries. Cool. I was kind of really expecting him to have the thermal, to be honest, considering he gets the uppy downy, but.
Yeah, I'm thinking the battle cannon, auto cannon, but I might try the thermal cannon, auto cannon.
Yeah, I think it could work pretty well.
I think the rapid fire battle cannon definitely helps killing things like what you've got, but versing other knights and stuff like that. It is strength 10, so it still does damage.
I mean, I like the battle cannon, but I think battle cannon thermal rather than battle cannon Gatling.
Oh yeah,
because like Gatling is fine.
Yeah, the Gatling's okay.
You can't. Crusader has to take the
Gatling.
It has to take the Gatling.
Yeah.
I
it's
see.
Not
that's
as cool as the despoiler.
Yeah, that's why I think I picked the auto cannon, the rapid fire battle cannon over.
Yeah, that makes more sense then.
Definitely a much worse knight than the despoiler. He said sarcastically.
You get another one as well because I put 2 Titanic down.
Yes. I'm just thinking about what I want to put down. Yeah. Down some more screamers because screamers are pretty cool. Turns out. Cool.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to put. No, I'm not going to put a Helver in there. I'm going to put a glaive here.
Cool.
Yep.
And that was just a little one, so
yep, we'll put just a little one.
Beast over here then.
Can they get through there? I'm not putting this down.
Yeah, you should be able to fit through there.
Yep, cool. Beast is down. All right, I will put one here.
I'm not gonna put one there. Actually, I am gonna put one there.
Too much about shooting here. Let's just make sure I'm off that line. Cool. Awesome. I'm gonna put one there.
Cool. So we move 12 in.
Yep.
Yeah, it's relatively hard. Yeah, I've got a pretty good line there, realistically. 18's all the way. Yes, pretty safe for anything I sit there. Which is good.
What's the shooting? Come out here. You don't have go through walls in this strat, do you?
No. The knight can
do it anyway, can't it? I'm what I'm talking about. I should know that.
Yeah, knight can walk through walls, but none of the demons can.
Yeah.
Some screamers over here, I think.
Just like tap on there, and then because he's still this one here. Yep. Sorry. Yep. Cool.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to.
Yeah, she can't.
Can't actually fit through there. There should be a 100 mil gap there, right? You should be able to fit through there.
I don't know.
That's a bit strange that they wouldn't put a 100 mil gap there. Well then, if that's the case, then I'm gonna put Canis. Come out. 10.
And note my shooting is, basically the knight. I've got a lot of little shooting. So, like, Bellacor's got a lot of strength 6 shooting. The Terminator's got a lot of storm bolters and some strength 6. The Chariot does shoot pretty hard. He shoots at strength 9, AP 3, flat 3. But other than that... Oh, and the girl has a bunch of, like, flamer attacks. But again, other than that, the spoiler's the only thing with any sort of big shooting.
Cool. All right, well, I'm going to put Canis there so you can put a couple down.
Cool. I might just counteract you with one big boy. I think I only have one place to put this down, obviously. Cancel. 1, 2. Canis is 24 and this guy's 36. So I want to shoot this guy. Canis, how far? Canis walks 10 or 12?
10.
He shoots 24. Yeah, so no matter where I go, as long as I'm on that angle, he'll be able to shoot me, so that's okay. Yeah, cool. That'll be fine.
Cool. Alright, I'm going to put
a Glaive of War.
Warglaive is going to sit. Warglaive is going to just. Actually, no. The Helverin is going to sit.
Tuck in that little slot there.
Tuck in that little slot there. Cool.
Cool. Yeah, so I'd need to get past that front corner there to shoot him. Makes sense. We'll put a... Oh, that's right, I've got Nerdlings. I forgot about those. Forget they get to do funny things. Strength 9, so that doesn't really help me. Strength 12 doesn't really help me. Strength 10 on the melee also isn't very useful for me. Flat 4 on Canis, which I don't really want to see happen. Just, then. Something like that, I reckon.
So you can't.
Ready to be annoying.
You can poke your face out there and then get. I'm gonna put another Helvern at the back here.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Oh, Hector's not going on the board, but yeah.
Yeah. We've got heaps of range, so we can go. You can go the core. Do I care about that? Probably should. Just because Helverings are a bit.
They're winning him on twos because he's got fly, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's when you're on an objective, I think, right?
On an objective or in my deployment.
Yeah. That's pretty invisible. You'd be able to get to me if you wanted to. So I stop that. You could by doing that. Probably no. Sorry, annoying. I don't really want to put him further back. I think I just have to accept that, I reckon. So we'll just accept and put him in the best place he can be. And just say that Helverin can get to him. Cool. See.
Then the last for me, I think.
I wish I could measure from the back of bases easier. God damn.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. Especially on
Yeah.
TTS.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, this guy does need to pull back a little bit just so the other knight doesn't get. Because the Crusader could get to him. Which I don't want to happen.
No. I'm gonna put this Warglaive. Yeah, I'm gonna put this Warglaive bit back a bit, like that.
Mm-hmm.
The line there, but that's okay. Yep. I'm all on now. Yep, I'm all on now.
Love and life, alright. We'll just go for... Oh, I still got 2 left. What am I thinking? I'm like, oh, that'll be that. No, I've got things to put down still. Put some... Oops. Goes behind the ball. I'll put him up here even a little bit. Basically just say, we get some cover, and then if you want to shoot us with Helverins, we'll say on 2s. Just makes us a little bit more threatening at the same time. Cool.
Awesome.
You down?
Yeah, I'm full down, yep.
Oh, okay, and I've just got the Seekers to then go. Where do I want them to go? I'll go first. I'll go over there for a second. Yeah, that's probably fair. I think that's a fine idea. Some Seekers over here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's that.
That's it. All right, let's roll for first.
That's it. Good luck. It's a 1.
I got 3. I'll be going first. Right. Good luck.
Yep.
So what am I? I'm blue. If you need to redeploy, I've got no scouts, no nothing. So
okay, I've got scouts to do. Yep. So
I'll start. Cool. Actually, have you done your secondaries? I'll get you to flick
over. Oh, sorry, I'll lock those in. There you go.
Start her up, and then you can do your scouts.
Cool. realize I should be beast first. Beast will be an inch away from the wall, just so no one gets to charge him for free. Guo. Again, this guy can come up.
I can also give him advance and charge from the Lancer. The Lancer's.
Oh, I'm thinking more shooting than charging.
Cool. Charging.
Like you can charge. You can charge regularly if you want to. That's going to be what you're going to be. But I'm just debating on whether I bother staying within 6, but I don't think I do because you can't get any good angles on me anyway, bar those two. And if you're going to do that, I do want to make sure I stay outside of your possible 12 is what I should do. Okay, that's currently outside 12, but I'm not pull back just to make sure that. Just to make sure there's no easy guys getting within 12 of me for your melter shenanigans. Cool.
So remember them big melter, reduce range to 18, so you need it's
12
and 9. Yep.
Thank you. I don't need to worry about it much then. Cool.
Yep.
Okay,
big melter got reduced range.
Okay, cool. He's done then. All yours.
Awesome. All right, let's do some cards. Actually, we'll go Bondsman. So the pink Helverin is going to get the +1 to hit from the Crusader, and this Helverin here will just get advance and charge.
Sure.
Let's get some cards. Bring it down and recover assets.
Okay.
I don't have to. Cool. Awesome. So really, Guo, Be'lakor, and the Despoiler, which is not going to happen. And recover is just do some actions. All right, let's move. Actually, if I can. That you've got double.
And Armigers are on the OC6 now, right?
Yes, they've reduced the OC. Yeah. Big Knight's still kept 10, but they're reduced the OC.
Cool.
No, there's no world where I can get into their team. I don't really need to shoot. I'm going to advance this Warglaive.
Yep.
6. Moving 20, going everywhere. I'm just going to touch this objective. That's still touching. Yeah, cool. Recovers in zones, isn't it? So I need to be outside.
Yes, each 3 sections. Deployment zones in no man's land.
So if I put, he can just stay there. He can just take a rotate. Rotate and stay there.
You can fall back and shoot? Question mark?
No.
Okay.
No, nothing of mine has fall back and shoot.
Cool.
Take and hold. So I need to do 1 in deployment, 1 side. Shift up a tiny little bit. Actually, if I poke his head out, I can at least do some shots on the. So these guys have the Terminators have flown up. Are you saying?
Yes.
Yep. Cool.
They get Be'lakor's aura.
Yep. Cool. Now, well then I'm just gonna put him there.
It is only 18 inches, so it's not like super short range lineup, but it is everything.
Just got a flamer. I can do action there. Shift him out. Charge there if you choose. Actually, no, I'm gonna revert that and go up that way. It's gonna come out. This is gonna come out, look pretty. I'm going to 12 and rotate. Will that help? Right. 10 there. I'm just going to go him through walls. He's still got. I've rotated him, so he's got 2 inches of movement still.
Yeah, yeah, fine.
Cool, he's fine. And then I just want to move him.
Assume you don't want to be touching this wall here.
No, that's what I'm trying to sort of stay off the line there. Cool.
Yeah.
Probably get shot down that way. That's okay. And then Canis can. So Bellacore won't. Sorry, not the Canis. The Despoiler won't get the objective. Cool. Then. Oh, this is sticky as well, by the way, now because.
Yeah, that's fine. Make it red.
And then Canis is going to go through walls as well. Cool. He's fine. A tiny little bit. On that one? No, I'm on him. Alright. Cool. Alright. That's it for move. I'm going to recover with this Helverin and then recover with this Warglaive here.
Yep.
Do some shooting. I'm going to shoot Guo because he's just he's on the 12, so at least I'll get all of my shots. Yep. And alright, we'll start there first. So we'll go Guo first. So big melter, hitting on 3s. I'm going to reroll. And then strength, I presume it's going to be 3s.
Toughness 13.
Toughness 13, so no, this will be 5s. 1 wound.
I'll do it, 4 up. Oh, Files it.
D6. Take 5.
No pains. Takes 5.
Cool. Little melter. Misses. Cool. This guy's doing recover. Do I have a line on those? I certainly do. Cool. This Helverin here is going to shoot here.
Yep.
Autocannons first. Reroll one of them. And then these will be, I presume, on 2s.
-1 to wounds. So
-1 to 3s. With a reroll. You've got 6. You'll get cover. 6 your regular save.
6, 5 off involves. Failed 3, so 1.5 will die.
Yep. And that will be it for shooting. Quick turn's a good turn. Recover now finishes at the end of the turn, doesn't it?
Yes, end of your turn.
End of turn. So I'm going to dump, bring it down, and I will get 3 points for recover.
All right.
I'll take a CP.
At the
Yep.
End of your turn.
I'll flick it over to you, but yep, your turn.
We've got 14 to tag up and tag up. We've got 14 to get in there. This guy's annoying, but he's AC 6 versus 3. We can auto-see him. Charge would probably die. Well, it's not horrible to die. He's only strength. Yeah, he's strength 10, which is enough. Let's put it on 4s. 4s, 5s, 4 attacks. He needs 3. I'd probably survive that. That's kind of funny. Attack Harvey stop. Can teleport these guys. Probably rather than there. Shoot him, charge him. Canis, we probably need to throw guys in the front here. Canis getting through. It's fine. He's going to do whatever the fuck he wants, but that's just. Well, I'm hoping I'm going to get some shooting on him, which would be nice. He's 11. Don't think I'll be able to get him with the Guo, unless I teleported the Guo. It's not a horrible plan. I could do. I would leave Bellacore stuck back, which is very fine. Bellacore's not actually that crazy at shooting these guys. Go then probably doesn't get his charge. Is that fine? Probably. We do have ultimate stick here, so we do have. We can also come down to the center here if we want to just roll over the top. Now, if I make sure Canis can't step over this way. Yeah, no. potentially hide from Canis. I'd have to see how that pans out, but I think it's okay if we go pick up the Terminators, and I think we pick up the Guo for a CP.
Cool.
Yeah, so we go to the start of my turn.
Yep.
Draw some cards. Assassinate and Storm. Storm, we can score nowadays. They did fix that.
Yeah, so I've got this one here as well. So
yeah, I could try and steal that one if I wanted to. I can make it there with a 1-inch advance. But I did want to try and charge. That's only a 7. Yeah, 7-inch charge is not ideal. If I make it, it's quite funny though. Actually, we can guarantee a charge with these guys, so that's okay. But he probably kills those guys, unlike the Beast, where he doesn't kill the Beast. No, we might as well re-roll it. I don't think we need to. I think there's better ones we could get.
Yep.
Cull the Horde, that gets discarded. Establish Locus.
Which is middle, or you can drop in the backfield.
Alright, so turn. So we'll start just by moving the Beast out here. I only have to worry about Helvrins and stuff. Overwatching me. So.
I can't overwatch the Seekers, right? Because there's inch.
No. Yeah. You can't overwatch them.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm thinking just in generally, like what things I need to watch out for Overwatch.
Yeah, the Helvrins, the other ones are not even worth it.
No. If you're overwatching with the Warglaive, I'm actually happy because you're spending CP, but even the Helvrins are still only 8 shots anyway, so. There, we probably need to advance them, so we will advance them. Extra 3. So we pivot and we move 2. Maybe. We'll move him up there just to see where he goes. Pivot ourselves to 7.3 to here. So 13, so 16. You can get all here. We have heaps around. Here. Cool. These guys, they're going to move 14.
Zooming.
Yep, they do that. Oops. Cool. Screamers. Okay, this is where we need to start figuring out on the other side of things. So, Canis, the furthest he moves is 10. So that's the furthest he gets. Pivot just makes it shorter, so that's fine. So the back of his base, 10 gets him to here. So this guy, a little bit more to try and get over there. Okay. So if this guy pops his head out here, positions himself so he can basically just see the Cerastus is the idea. See the tail end of him. 24 from here. Okay, so we just need to move back a bit. Assuming you get to there. Oh, within 21, but would you be able to see from that angle? Yes. Yeah, he's good. Other option is I go the other way. I go from this here. And this still is... I need to probably stand where Be'lakor is. Let's assume we stand where Be'lakor is. 24 from that is to here. So here-ish. No, I need to be able to see down through that way, so I do need to be on that internal. Okay. I could shoot Canis from here if I wanted to do it that way.
Huh?
But I don't think I can get within 12 of Canis. Here and outside of mine. So I could go for Canis. That's kind of funny. I don't think that's a great idea though, because he just free rotate's going to put him on a 4 anyway.
Yep.
I don't have any more cover actually, so oh no, yes, it's going to put him on 4 anyway, so that's fine. That's with the guy right in the center for everyone to murder him. Well, these guys don't get to shoot him, so it'd just be Warglaive, Helver, and Cerastus. Potentially trade it for Canis. We can put these guys into Warglaives, that's pretty alright. These guys are going to stand in the front here, get in the way of that. Terminators need to be on the 12, they could drop in behind and try for the back end charge potentially. Don't hate that. If I fail, it's pretty bad, but...
And you've got no CP, have you? Because you picked up and then... Oh no, Shuffle was free.
Yeah, the Shuffle for
that's right.
Storm was free.
Storm, yeah. Yeah, you can still do a Storm, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, so... Of course, if I did this, I could get Canis. If I did this, I could go there, I could get Cerastus. Canis would be able to shoot me, but that would be it. What's Canis? D6 shots?
D6 for his big one, and then 2 D6 for his small one.
Yeah, if you're shooting the knight and using the big ones, you're getting D6, you're getting 3 exploding 5s, you should be hitting 3 to 4. You should be wounding 3, I should be saving 1, you should be doing 8 damage. It's not really very scary, so I think we probably should just do this and try and shoot the shit out of the Cerastus then. Cool. We'll do it this way. Happy with that. We'll do that. So then we'll go over here. So he ends up within 12 of the Cerastus and 9 from the Warglaive here. Oh, thank you. Now, oh, is this coming from the center of my base? Yes. Yeah, cool. I got 12 there. Happy days. I can go for the 9-inch there. And then... Cool. So the center screamers are going to... well, we actually decided that that's not going to matter. If he just wants to move his 10, what is he doing? You have a crackdown that way. If I make the charge on him, I'm unlikely to kill him. I don't do much there. Okay, we'll get charge there and I'll leave guys there. I probably don't want him to charge. Okay, cool. We're going to advance the 3-man screams. Cool. So Canis basically should not be able to walk over the top of them. Noblings. I don't know what I want you to do. We probably want to put you guys over here.
Oh, what happened there?
What happened there? I pressed 4.
And everything's just died.
Okay, let's try that again, shall we? That's
yeah, I think that was... Yeah.
What? Okay, God, I think I don't know what's just happened to my game. I think it's just shit itself. No? Okay. Try that again. I was just trying to make a 9-inch bubble. I decided, no, fuck you.
Put a 9-inch on him now, though.
Yeah, yeah. I was just saying I need to make a 12-inch on this guy as well. So sure. Because I need this guy to stand over here so he can see the Cerastus. And then everyone else doesn't really matter. I just kind of want to stand around. You don't have any way for little guys to come through, right?
No, no little way to go through walls.
Cool. The Nurglings are going to advance. Got 8. Let's make it so they can't be shot from the Helvin standing where he is. Cool. Night Spoiler goes there. The Be'lakor is just going to move up his 12. If he gets to there, he gets within 6. You can also do some cheeky shooting at him. You can do some cheeky shooting at him. These Screamers go flying over here at a rate of knots. They're good at that. And then we see what happens, I think. This is a sticky objective.
Yep.
The cultists. You can't do any 6-inch deep strikes or anything funky. So
No.
he's going to be stuck in combat for a turn, so I don't really care what's happening here. So the cultists will advance. I think 8. These guys here. Up in here. Cool. Forgotten anybody? These guys are all doing things. These guys are doing things. That's happening there. That's happening there. That's happening there. All right, cool. We'll go to shooting.
Sounds good.
So end of the movement phase, the Guo gives -1 toughness to the Cerastus.
Yep.
At the start of the shooting phase, the Sorcerer then picks the Cerastus, and on a 2-up, which he makes, now get everything as +1 AP against the Cerastus.
Cool.
Sweet. That should be all of our things at the start of the shooting phase, so let's do some shooting.
Sounds good.
Let's keep it off nice and straightforward. The Knight of Spoiler versus the Cerastus. It is 4d6 plus 12. 4, 11, 23. Never roll above average with that thing. Never. It's not with a CP there on one of the D. No, it wouldn't work on the D6s. It become 2d6, wouldn't it? So it would have to be rolled separately. That's okay. So 23 on 3s. Black. Rerolling one of those. Then 4s. Rerolling one of those. Jesus. 6.
6. 4 ups.
Fucking 6. Oh my god.
I take 2 of them.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Okay, right.
And I take 5 of it. Oops.
Okay. Thank you, the spoiler. Rocket pods. 1 save, AP 3.
Takes it. Damage 3, isn't it?
D6.
D6.
3.
3. Oh. And I take 2 of it.
Takes 2, and stubbers, which are just going to be in long range. So it's going to be 20. Not 24. What the fuck is wrong with me? Be 9. Jesus. Okay, well, this guy whiffed like a fucking maniac. God damn it, man.
He did 7, though.
7? He should have done like 15. At least.
With the 4 up though, like because he gets at base, he doesn't have to rotate for that.
Oh, I know, but like it's more the point that like I should have what is it? Should be 13 shots, so 25 shots. So it should be on 3s. I should be having 18 hits roughly, 17 hits. Should be on 4s. Should still be 8 to 9. Even on 4s, I should be doing 12 at least. Like yay. That's right. That's right. Is what it is. Here's what it is. Great on clean one, shooting the Warglaive. Just going to be with his flamer because his flail's out of range.
Yep.
Will be 9 shots though. Please take 4 saves at AP2.
5 ups.
1 damage each.
So just 2, and then come on, get out of there. And then do I take them? Yep, 2. Cool.
Yep. So the sorcerer, you may as well just put his shots at the lancer.
Yep.
Well, at least his mind bullets. Everyone else will just shoot everything at the. Actually, no, we'll hold off to them for a second. We'll do Be'lakor into this closer Warglaive first.
Yep. What's his AP on that?
AP 3, ignore cover.
A damage per one? What is it? D6?
Damage 1, yeah.
Damage just 1, is it?
It's just damage 1.
Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Yep.
No. Yeah, he doesn't actually shoot people particularly hard. He shoots little guys quite difficultly. So it's looking for 5. So it's just going to be 1 save at AP 3 and then 3 dev wounds.
So 5 up. Nope.
Cool.
So 4 damage in total. I'll take 3 of it.
Right. Okay. Jesus Christ. That's fine. The Screamer should be able to finish him off with the rest of that, I think. So, yep. Sorcerer put his high shots at the Lancer.
Yep.
Oh, I guess considering I should put everyone from the... Yeah, we'll put all the rest of the guys at this closer one here.
Yep.
So the Sorcerer is 5 shots. We're doing not sustained lethals for Dark Pacts, which is success. So this is on 3s, rerolling. We'll reroll beyond 5s to win, so we'll reroll all. Drop 2 lethal. I'll drop 1, sorry, 2 lethals. 5s, 1 more. So 3 in total. This will be an AP 3 or whatever.
Take them all. Damage.
No, this is at the big guy. So you just take 1, right?
Oh, sorry. Were you doing it at the Lancer, or are you talking at this guy?
Yeah, this is the Lancer attack.
Oh, okay. Yep, sorry. I'll take 1 damage.
2 damage in total.
2 damage. Takes 1 of that. Oops. Yep.
Cool. The Warglaive, the attacks at him. Rerolling that one. Do I actually want to reroll all of them? Think about it. 3, yeah, because we're in 5, so we're just rerolling everything. So we drop 1, but 1 lethal sustained. And then 5. So that's just 1 save and 1 dev wound.
AP nothing.
AP 1.
AP 1, so I'll get cover, but doesn't matter anyway, 5 up. And then 1 dev wound damage, just 1?
Just 1, yep.
Do take it. He's on 10.
Cool. And then it is 20 Stormbolt shots. 20? Yes, 20. Rerolling everything that isn't 6. So 3 lethals. 4 saves, AP 0.
Okay, take them.
Yeah,
take 3 of them. 1 damage each.
1 damage each, yep.
Take all 3. Cool, 7.
Yep. Alright.
How do I get the 4 ups but don't actually make the 3 ups?
Yeah, well look, I mean that's fine. Could be worse. Alright, charges. Yeesh. Right, well we're just gonna pray that the Guo makes a charge into the Armiger. Actually, we probably shouldn't do him first. We should do some of the other ones first. The Screamer at the Helverin and the Crusader.
They've got advance and charge.
They just moved 14.
Oh, okay, yep.
These ones can't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah, yep. Cool, they make it. Big 5.
5 is fine, so we just put one of them in the gap here. Oops. And then we probably just put one over here and one over here. Cool. And then we'll put the other Screamers here into the 7 health Armiger. 5 should also do it. Let's see what to walk up to the wall. This one could probably fight through the wall. Yep, the rest won't. Fine. The Go will have a. Do I actually want to put the Go out there, or do I want to put the Terminators in there? Well, because the Terminators are on the point, so they're the backup option. So now we'll have a crack at the Guo. An 8 is not quite there. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. The Terminators are the same guy. Nope, they get a free reroll because of the Sorcerer. Nope, they can never make a 9, even with rerolls. That's 6 failed 9 inches for them now. And I think I've misdone this as a backup yet, so I can't do that one. Okay, cool. The Beast of Nurgle into the other Armiger. He does make it. What a hero. Sure. Well, this turn definitely hasn't gone quite to plan, but it is what it is. Okay. So, combat. You can interrupt me, so I guess I fight with the only one that I really care about first, which is the Screamers at the Wounded Armor. So that'll be 6 Screamers at him. 18 attacks. And then 4s. 7 saves at AP2.
5 ups. I take that many. And I take... okay, cool. I take 4 of that.
Okay, cool. No worries. Cool. No worries.
That's a bit rough there.
Yeah, that's fine. That is what it is. Cool. Other 3 Screamers at the Helverin. They all hit. 4 wounds.
Same thing.
Yep.
Save
2 damage.
1 and then 2 damage. Take it all, 6.
Cool. So he's down to 8. And then 6 attacks on the Beast of Nurgle at the other armor. Just 2 damage of dead wounds.
Takes 1 of it.
Cool.
Cool.
Well,
yeah, that's...
Go for it.
He's battle shocked though. Not battle shocked. He's in. Yeah, you know what I mean.
He's -1 to hit anyway, so it doesn't actually phase him.
Okay, cool. So
the Scream is a -1 to hit no matter what. So
I just strike here. 4 hitting on 4s.
Yep.
The reroll. And then these will be on 2s, I would say. The reroll.
Yes, they're T4.
Yeah, 2 AP3s. You just got
2 4 pinballs.
Yep.
It's fast both, of course.
2 dead.
Cool.
Yep. I'll go with the other Warglaive, considering he's up there. Same thing, striking, hitting on.
Wait, which one?
This Warglaive.
Oh, that was at the Beast.
Yeah. No.
Oh, so
No. That was in the Screamers here because they were on 4s.
Yep.
And then the next one I'll do is here. Is this on 4s as well or not?
No, but it will be -1 to wounds.
-1 to wound. Okay, cool. So 2 hit with a reroll. And then these will be 3s.
This is the Screamers into the Helverin?
No. This is the Warglaive into the Beast.
This is the other arm. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yep.
And these are -1 to wound, you said?
Yeah.
So these will be 3s to 4s then.
That's it.
Yep. And you got 2 AP3s.
Cool. Doesn't matter because no matter you can't kill me and I'll just heal. So.
Yep. Cool. And then we'll start with the Helverin. He's just got a bunch of small little armored feet. So 4.
Yeah, I think he has 4 attacks.
Hit on 3s.
Yep.
And then these will be strength 6 3s. 4 AP nothings.
Yeah, 4 ups, fails 2.
2
1.
Yep. And then the big boy. What has he have?
He should have
Titanic
4
feet.
attacks, I think.
Yeah, 4 and 3s.
To be on 4s because you -1 to hit them.
Oh, -1 to hit, so still 2 fail. And then these will be strength 8 2s. 2 AP 1s.
I like them both.
Go. All right. I think
that was a turn.
That was a turn. You will get you won't get any. You won't get established Ocus, and you won't get assassinate.
Oh yeah, because I didn't kill anything. Yeah, so that was pretty miserable. That's right.
Oh, good.
I'll discard Locus for the CP.
Yep. Oh, good.
I'll keep on to assassinate for the moment because I can always discard it later down the track.
You're done. I'll flick it into me, and then we'll.
Oops.
Cool. I'll get 5 for primary because you do get your yeah. So I got 5 for primary.
He's taken hold, yeah. So.
Yep. Cool. And then I will get Bondsman. So we'll go Bondsman. We'll go this Helverin +1 to hit. And okay, doesn't really matter. This guy here, advance and charge. Sorry,
cool.
the thing closest.
Yep.
My
The
cards.
one battle shock and the armor there.
Yep, battle shock first.
-1.
He's fine on
Fine.
an 8. Cool. 9, sorry. So I got Overforce and Storm Hostile Objective. Alright, cool. How am I going to play this? He's in combat, but I can just fall him back. Which then gives me an opportunity to move that over here to kill here. To get that, and then I just need to pump everything into these guys to kill them. I can't physically get over the top of that, so I can stay there. He can just shoot in combat. Kill these guys, kill those guys, kill these screamers, kill these screamers. I'll get that objective. If I put him up, I can probably get that objective. He can sit there.
Because he moves what, 14?
Yeah,
so
he moves a million. So. And then I can shoot into combat, and then kill a couple. I need to kill these guys. That's what I need to do. And then Canis can stay there. Shoot out of combat into here. Kill these guys here. Kill these guys there with Canis. Kill here. Kill here. Okay, cool. Let's do some moves. Helverin, oh, you do have Overwatch, but the Guo's Overwatch pretty average, right? Has he got?
Oh, it's a flamer and a flail. Like, it's not going to hurt anything really.
Yeah, he's on 14, so I'm going to move up as close as I can here. Fall this guy back. So he's telling the point. This gentleman here is going to... I'm going to have to pivot, I think, because I'm just going to put it down to... Oh, that's not what I want to do. Put it down to 1, and I think he's just too fat to sit there. Oh, I think I've got it.
Yeah, you got him there.
Cool. Awesome.
Assuming that's one. I'm pretty sure that's one off the... Oh, no, your base is slightly off. Your aura, rather, sorry. For your 1 inch isn't quite accurate. Because that's 1 inch off the rest of them.
I'm going to have to take a pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had enough.
You got 12, you got heaps, yeah.
Yeah, he had enough there.
Yeah, this is what I should have actually looked for, is rather than trying to block this way, I should have just fucking stopped this, but that's okay.
I'll roll for his battle shock, and he's fine. He's going to just shoot that way so he can stay there. Let's get some backups by maybe killing these screamers. No, I need to kill as much here. Cool. We'll try that, because then I can shoot. Bellacor's 18-inch line up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. So
at this point, like... Because he gets to pick his aura at the start of every phase. Sorry, start of every battle round.
Yep, because it's the start of the next new battle round, so...
Actually, no, I do need to not do that, because I've stood myself stupidly on this on the fucking terrain. So, no, he has to do his aura.
Yep, that's fine. I think... Well, it depends on how this shooting goes here, but... Cool.
I'm just more thinking, because otherwise he gets shot from this guy as well, which I don't want. And, well, this guy can do it. I can't do it anyway.
Actually, I'm gonna...
then Canis could also try and line up if he wants to, so it's just bad.
Cover. I don't need to bring the immolator on just yet. That's it. Actually... Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to bring anything on. Did you want to wrap it anything?
No.
Cool. Alright, we'll start with some shooting. This Helverin here, this Warglaive is going to shoot everything into the Terminators.
Yep.
Melters first. 1 hit. 2 hits. Strength 10, so these be 3s.
Me too. The Terminators is toughness 5.
Oh, toughness 5. Okay, sorry. I thought they'd... so you got 2 AP a millions just on your 4-ups.
Yeah. Fell one dead.
Just 1 dead, yep. And then the little melter misses. This Helverin is going to pump everything into them.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s. Ooh, okay. And then winning. These are strength 8, so these be 3s.
Yep.
4 AP 1. You'll get cover. Actually, no, you won't get cover on any.
I won't get cover.
Yep.
I love them anyway.
Cool. the Canis is going to pump everything into these 3 guys here. I mean, I'm happy to roll it out, but if you just want to pick these guys up here,
double check it. -1 to
oh
hit.
yeah, that's right. Yep.
And 4-ups as well. So.
Yep. So we'll roll the 2d6 for the little shots first. For 11. And then these will be on 2s, 3s because I made 1 to hit.
Yep, but they come back in anyway. So
yep. And then I get 2 additionals. Not lethal, sustained. What am I talking about? They're just sustained. Yeah. Oh, there's crits on 5s actually.
That's what I said. You get 4 in total. These ones won't be. Because you had 3 6s and 1 5. Drop 2.
Yeah. They're just sustained. Yeah, they're just sustained.
Oh yeah, I see. You deleted the other ones. I see.
Yeah, I deleted the ones up here because yeah. And then these are strength 7. I'm pretty sure, so they're going to be
on 3s.
3s. And then I'll reroll one of them. You got 9 AP 1s.
9 for 4-ups. About 3, so 1.5.
2 damage each.
Yep.
And then his little laser. No rerolls, and then 1 sustain, and then these will be, I think, on 3s, and no rerolls 2.
Fail them both.
1 damage each.
And 2.
We'll go. This guy here is going to pump everything into the Seekers. Now I don't do his stuff, so what is his stuff? What has he got? So he's got a Flamer, which I think is out. The Heavy Flamer is... No, everything's fine. And the Melt Gun. So we'll go with the Flamer first. D6 shots. For 5. And then these are Strength 6. Strength 5. T4, so these will be 3s. You've got 3 AP 1s. Ignores cover. 1 damage each. Melt Gun, damage, 1 hit, and then these will be 2s, 1 wound, neg 4.
What was this, sorry?
Into the Seekers. Yeah, the Melter. Strength. Strength
5 up involved then.
Yep.
Fails it. Don't roll a 1.
D6 for 3. The Battle Cannon, 18 shots. Come on.
The Gatling Cannon.
The Gatling Cannon first. 3s.
Would it be 4s with -1 to hit from being in combat?
4s. Yes, there will be. And then because he technically didn't move, he gets 3 sustained.
Sure.
And then these will be strength 6, so these will be 3s. You've got 9 at AP 2.
They're all dead.
Yep, cool. They're all dead. This guy, Helverin's going to fight into combat. So these will be 4s. Well, 3s because I gave him the +1 to hit. Yep. And then these are going to be 2s because I presume they've got fly.
They do have fly, yes.
Yep. And then I'll reroll 1. I'll be 2s anyway. You got 4 AP 1s.
Cool. Foul 1.
Yep, 3 damage each.
And
then I'll fight. It may matter, right? Because technically I can kill him in combat.
Yes, but shooting won't matter or anything.
No, if I shoot with this armature here, I have to shoot into combat.
He can't see him.
Oh, yeah, you can't see him. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's it for shooting. Everything else is shot. I was expecting these 2 to die here, but that's okay. We'll go into charges. So the way I have to work this is I think I have to go the Warglaive first to tank shock and then free tank shock with the Cerastus. I think it's the way, or it's the other way. Cerastus first, free tank shock, and then I get to tank shock with something else.
Do you get to free double? Does the double strat even? I don't think the double strats work like that anymore. I don't think you can do 2 of the same strat at all anymore. I don't think, unless names it by name, doesn't it?
It names it by name. That's any reason why it's different.
I don't remember how it works anymore nowadays. So go for your life. You're more accurate than me, probably. We'll
go the Lancer first because I'm pretty sure it's like you have to do the named one first and then you can do it. So we'll do the Lancer first. Look, the Lancer's going to get in.
It doesn't really matter either way. We know what's happening. So
yep. And then we'll do the tank shock. So he has 11 now.
Yep.
4 models.
Yep.
And then obviously the armature.
Yeah, I will also have heroically intervene with Be'lakor.
Yep, that's fine.
Level 2 Be'lakor. Okay, it's a 6.
Cool.
That doesn't matter what the rest of it is.
Cool. And then the Helverin's in as well. Sorry, the Warglave's in with a 5. And then he's also going to tank shock for the 1. And then that will be 9. Come on, give me 9. No, that's 11. Sorry, let me re-roll that. For 3.
It kills another guy and leaves 1 on 1.
Cool. And then that's it for charges. Oh, actually, I'm going to charge this 1 Lone Screamer with Canis.
Sure.
And look, he's in. Wait for me to... Cool. Awesome. You don't have interrupt, you do have interrupt. So I'm going to start with... Bellicor's hit. I'm going to start with the Cerastus. He's going to put everything into Bellicor.
Yep.
So he's got 5 shots, hit on 2s with a reroll.
Minus... No, sorry. Not Nurglings or anything nearby. Sorry, don't ignore me.
No, cool. So that's 3. All 5. Strength is 20 into T.
His toughness 11.
So these will be 3s.
Okay.
All hits. 5. Neg a bunch.
Just pray for 4s. Cool, that's how much damage is it?
16 damage, because they're 8 damage a piece.
8 flat. I'll probably CP reroll one of these just because it's efficient.
Yep, so
cool.
8.
So I'll take 8.
Cool.
Down to 12. Cool.
Cool. Do you don't want to interrupt here?
I can't now.
Cool. Then we'll go with the Warglaive is going to go into here. Yep. Striking, obviously. Reroll. So 1 comes back for sustained on the charge.
Yep.
And then these are going to be 2s with a reroll. 3 on 4-ups. Oh,
Love
okay, love them all. And then I've just got Canis, but I'm happy you can pick up.
Yeah, I mean, what, you got 8 attacks for him?
Yeah,
I think 1 Screamer is not going to do that.
Yeah, cool.
I'd like to believe in the Screamer, but not today.
Yeah, on to you.
Alright, so we'll punch you with Bellicor first. Bellicor has 7 attacks. He will do sustained because he can. And that'll be that. So he hits 9 times.
With a couple sustained.
Yep, looking for 3s. Cool. Love that. Sure, 4.
4 ups. 2 get in. What's the damage per 1?
D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1. No, look, I'll take it.
For 4 damage.
For 4 damage. That's right.
Hooray!
And I take 2 of it.
Cool. Love that. Okay. Well, considering that, there's no fucking point putting the rest of these guys in there. So the Sorcerer and the Heavy Weapon guy will attack the Armor guy. The Chain Fist has to attack the Cerastus.
Yep.
We're not going to bother, Dark Pacting, because I don't want to lose guys. 3 hits with the Chain Fist, 3 wounds with the Chain Fists.
Take 1 of it. Damage.
2.
Oh, hang on a second. I'll take both of it, so I've put them down.
Cool.
And then
1 save on the Armor Guard AP 2.
So 5 up. No, damage.
2.
Take 1 of it.
And nothing else.
Cool. So you get to pick where you want to go here, because you've still got these Screamers and the Beast.
Oh yeah, I mean, we may as well fight with the 2 Screamers at the Wounded Helverin. Got 1. 4 saves. AP 2.
Take them all. Damage.
8 damage.
I take 7. He's on 1. I'm gonna try to kill this beast in Nurgle, actually.
You may as well try, right? There's no reason not to.
The neg 1 to hit it? No, it's not.
No, -1 to wound.
Cool, all hits. And then these will be 3s to 4s.
Cool.
There's
I need to make 1 5 up.
Possibility. Nah,
he
he's
lives.
fine.
Cool.
You can hit me back with the beast if you want, I think. And then.
Oh yes. Beast has a crack at you. Nothing.
Cool. And then we'll go the Titanic Feet. 1 too many. Neg 1 to hit for the Screamers, right?
Yeah.
Yep, cool. And then these will be 2s. 1. AP 1.
Fouls it.
Yep, just big 2 damage. And then the Hilverin. Oops. Get one of those. Doesn't matter. And then these will be 3s. 3 roll. Just 1. No way there.
Fouls it.
Cool.
That's unfortunate.
Cool. Alright. I think I'll get Storm because I technically hold this now because... Oops, sorry. I've just put the beast in there too far away. I hold that one. I hold the middle one. And I think I've got this one here.
Well, you got this one for Storm is the important one because this one I never actually held. I only ever contested.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you'll have this one for Storm though.
And I'll get Overforce for at least 1 because I killed
You killed the Seekers.
Yep. Which is 3, and then I'll get...
And yeah, you killed the Seekers, that's it.
4 for Storm? Yep, cool. Alright, I will flick it on back to you.
Okay, well this just sucks all around.
Yeah, that took a bit of a turn, didn't it?
Yeah, nothing worked as I'd hoped. Okay. How the hell do I not lose this game on the spot? I need to somehow figure out how to... Well, so what, at the start of my turn, I'm going to score 5. Great. I'm going to draw... I'm going to discard Assassinate. Well, what's this? What am I assassinating? I'm trying to assassinate the Cerastus. Which doesn't really work, because then I have to... I mean, I just instantly die if I do that.
I do have get the stance back up, so if you do kill him, I can stand
You have stands back up?
Yeah. So, I don't, sorry, it costs me 2 CP, but I get back up, or, no, fight on death, sorry, I'm a different,
okay, right.
Fight on death, it doesn't stand back up, fight on death.
I was about to say, stand back up would be fucking insane.
Fight on death, fights on death, yeah, fights on death.
Okay, right.
So I use the 2 stands back up at the moment, so, yeah, no, he fights on death.
Cool. Okay, cool, because I'm going to be shooting you anyway, probably.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I probably should take Assassinate, because I don't think there's much else better that I'm going to draw, so I'll keep Assassinate.
I feel like you've got Assassinate at least 1.
I should get an Assassinate, in theory. And our other card is Display of Might, which is...
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you've got 1, 2...
1, 2, 3,
you got 5 already.
4, 5 currently.
Oh, no, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because you've got these Screamers here too.
Yeah, because what is it, holy within? So, yeah, you're holy, so yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep.
But if I end up killing something in combat, it may...
Yeah, then I would die, yeah.
Just gonna go to the loo while you do that.
No worries, yeah, that's what I want to do. I need to spend a CP for raising a Screamer, because I need to make sure they keep surviving. That needs to keep happening. And then I have to figure out what the fuck I do from there. This knight is annoying. There's nothing I can really do about it. It's better just try and keep him stuck there a bit. Canis' sweep. 10 attacks. That's kind of funny. Oh, that's 12? Yeah, that was 12. See if we can do that, because that's funny. I think they probably die. 2s and 2s exploding 5s. But there's a chance they live. Which, if they do, is pretty convenient. Helvin should die, so we probably want to use these guys to go and fight this Helvin. We're going to fly over... Actually, what's the best way? We can try and fly over this guy instead, but we only do potentially 2 damage, probably. So we actually probably fly over the Cerastus Knight and then come over here. And do 4d6, potentially. Or to try and do some mortals to him. He takes 3 mortals. Go falls back. Don't think can fit the Guo in here, but I just need to make sure that everyone else moves. It's too far, so that doesn't work. 5. No, because I can't then move out of combat. Which means there's no way I can charge him as a backup. So I don't kill him in shooting, he's just going to live. I guess that's just going to have to be the world we live in. These guys will fall back just straight behind. He's just going to stand up here. And we're just going to have to pray. This guy probably comes in over here. Do this. Yeah, he has to come in like central, I think, here. Let's try and clink this guy off. The despoiler probably stands where he is. Put the Noglins there, what we can do. So what we're looking at there, so our renew line is here. So let's advance the Nurglings. Oh, let them go. We can actually kind of get there. At least make it awkward for him. Assuming he doesn't just die. I can't do anything about Armageddon this turn, and there's nothing I really can do currently, so that's fine. He just lives there. This is what is happening over here. We just have to try and kill the Serath this night. Okay. Hopefully kill all of this and pray. Alright. So, shooting. On a 2+, the Sorcerer is going to give +1 AP to the Cerastus. He will. Hooray. Oh, shit, these cultists, actually, sorry. I'm just going to level up. They're just going to keep walking because they kind of need to keep going. Okay.
I'm just thinking whether I might rapid something.
Sure.
Is there a world where I can put that? No, I don't think so. Oh, actually.
You could get in there, it looks like.
Nah, because I've got to move him up a bit further. I think I'm overlapping a little bit there, so I don't think I'm going to be able to put him there. Then I think over here is just not worth it. We're not towing that, so you can't see over that. So I think I put it.
Oh wait, have I actually positioned this knight to be able to see? I don't think I've actually, sorry. I've just realised I haven't actually fucking moved this knight to be able to see the Cerastus.
You basically just have to, like, move him slightly.
Yeah. The way I'd do it is I'd probably go that way.
Yep. Yeah, because you'll be able to see over the top there.
Yeah, I just want to try and make sure this guy doesn't get a line on me.
As long as I'm safe from you there. And then 19.
Yeah, cool. I'm safe from the Crusader, that's all that matters.
Cool. Yep, I'm going to go there.
Cool.
Cool, and I'll take the one down for... Yep.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Cool. So we'll do the despoiler. Everything goes at the Cerastus, bar the Stubbers and the Ruinous Rocket Pod, which will go at the Warglaive.
Yep.
So the battle cannons for 14 to 26. That was only 25.
Yeah, you got one more in there. Yep.
Jesus Christ,
That's
cool.
Yep.
Drop 12 out of, so 50% drop rate. Love that. And obviously the Guo's also picked him for the -1 toughness.
Yep.
So
4s?
So 4s, yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Yep. That's a lot better. Okay, 11.
11
4-ups.
4-ups. Damage per one?
3 each.
3 each. I will CP re-roll one of them. Yep, so what's that, 3?
So you're 15 damage. You need 3 6s. He dies.
Does he boom? Nope.
He does not. Excellent. Cool. Then the Ruinous Rocket Pod is 1 save on the Knight in the Center.
Yeah, takes it. Damage.
D6 for 1. Does that matter? I mean, no, because I got this guy here, so no, it's fine.
He's fine.
It takes it anyway. Cool. And then another Stubbers. 4 saves.
No AP?
No AP.
Takes 1. Does take it. Cool.
Cool. The Burning Chariot will then have a crack at him. 3 shots. And then 4s. Great. Cool. That didn't quite work. That's okay. Is what it is. The Great Unclean one, he's just going to put his flail at the guy closest to him and his flamer at the further guy. Flamer at the Helverin for 4 into 1, AP2.
He's fine.
Cool. And then the flail at the guy closest to him for 3 shots. That's 6 is a lethal, so the other one will fail. So it'll just be one wounded AP2 on the close warglaive.
Damage.
2. AP2. Just one.
Oh, just 1. That doesn't matter. They both fail anyway. Yep, cool.
And 2 damage, yep. Cool. Alright. I think that's all the shooting. I haven't missed anything. He shot. Bellicle fell back. Yep. Charges. The 4 Screamers charged the Helverin. I technically should roll it. Yep. Wow, they made it. Cool. The Guo into the Warglaive.
3, he makes it.
He does. The Cultist at Canis. No. And that's that.
Cool.
Cool. Combats. And we'll do the Guo first. 6 attacks from him. 2s. 2 lethals. And then 3s. 5 saves, AP2.
5 AP2. 5 ups. Nope. Damage.
D6 plus 1 each.
Ugh, okay. No, I think he's just dead.
Yeah, so that is 26.
He doesn't explode.
Cool, we'll file up this way. Oh, and then the Screamers at the other Warglaive. I have 1. Jesus Christ, boys.
It does take it. Damage is 2. Takes it both. And then I'll just... I'll go here first, because I'm going to see if I can kill him. All hits.
Yep. Needs for 4s.
No, doesn't matter.
No, can't fail it. The 2 Screamers will punch the wounded Helverin. 5 saves.
No, he's dead.
2 damage each.
Nope. I'm not going to bother rolling the
Yeah,
things. It's too many. And then I'll do the armored feet into those guys here.
Yep. 4s. What was it? And then 2s.
2 AP 1s. 2 damage.
1's on 2. 1's on 1 even.
Cool. And then you can
Beast. Nothing. Cool. Jesus Christ, Beast.
All right. You will get Assassinate.
I will.
And you will also get Display of Might.
Yes, which is alright.
So Assassinate's changed now, isn't it? It's 4?
It's,
no, it's 5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Yep.
And then
5
4
and
for the
4.
player, sorry.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
And then all yours.
Cool. Flick it into me. Do I have battle shocks? I do.
You do, yes.
Yep. So I'm going to auto pass the middle.
Yeah. And note, you aren't in shadows because you own 2 center ones.
No, but he's battle shocked, so I still need. I want to auto pass for here to get this
guarantee your primary.
Guarantee 15 primary. So I've taken the 1 for 15 primary, so I'll be that'll be 15. And I don't think I've got battle shocks anywhere else. No, cool. Let's get some cards. Marked for death and behind enemy lines. So give me some targets for mark.
It's gonna be probably the Knight Despoiler. Probably the Burning Chariot, just because that's gonna be one of the. Well, I guess he just walks fucking 10 forward. I mean, it's hard to kill, but he's not that hard. Probably the cultists in the middle here then.
Yep.
So cultists, knight, and probably the Guo then, just because the Guo is a hard one to kill.
Yeah, I don't think I can kill the Guo outright. No. Cool. So we'll stay in eternal combat here. I don't want to fall back. Sorry. The only thing is. So I think I'm too far away. I'm pretty sure it's 6 inches or it's 12 inches for bondsman. Let me check. I think it's 12 for bondsman.
Yeah.
Bondsman, where are you? Doesn't actually say on the things anymore. Thought it was 12 for bondsman.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Imperial Knight. Bondsman.
Oh yeah, it's an Imperial name.
12 inches. Cool. So I'm going to give this guy +1 to hit. Because it just means that I can actually hit on 3s again instead of 4s.
Well, the chariot is -1 to hit if you plan on punching the chariot, so.
Oh.
We put you back to 4s anyway, so.
And it won't really matter here because I'll be 2s to hit. I'll still put it here anyway because I might be able to. Yep. I might do something.
Yeah, because Be'lakor is -1 to hit its shooting as well, but not in melee, and the Guo's not -1 to hit anyway. So.
Yeah, so I'll stay in combat here. I am in range to be able to shoot him, right? Because he's 18-inch line up.
Yeah, so probably at the start of your turn, I will just turn off the line up anyway and take reroll 1s to hit because anything that wants to shoot me this turn can just get into range of me anyway. So.
Yep, cool. All right, so yeah, I can't hit him for bondsman. All right, let's do some moves. I need to get out of here. I need to kill this stuff here.
What do you mean? Leave the cultists alone. They're not going to do anything to you.
So, Mark for Death and Bell. So you've got the Despoiler, the cultists and Guo. Okay, cool. Then I don't really care. I might actually CP reroll Bell then if that's the case.
Oh, and which one do you want to pick? Because you get to pick.
Oh, yeah, I do get to pick.
2 points.
So, yeah, 2 points.
Probably just like the Nurglings.
Yeah, I'll just pick the Nurglings. Although they've got a 5-up. If I pick the cultists, they are a guaranteed kill. Yeah, I'll pick the cultists.
Assuming you roll enough shots.
Well, I've got enough. I can shoot here, shoot here. I should have enough shots.
In theory.
Yeah.
just don't roll Snake Eyes on Canis, you know?
Yeah, I'll do the cultists then. And I'll get my other one here, which will be cleanse. Okay, that's not as easy. So he's rolled his battle shock, which means that he's going to have to cleanse for 2 CP. I can't cleanse here. I need to shoot this thing. I need to get out of combat here.
The Eternal Beast combat.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I suppose I could just shift him back out of combat. Am I still on that objective? No, I'm not.
Can you stay outside of an inch of him?
I don't think I can. But
there you go.
Okay, yep. I'll move him out of combat. He can't cleanse, but that's okay. I need to kill this beast, so then I can do some actions up that way.
You never kill the beast.
He's going to stay there. He's actually in the wall. He's going to stay there so that I can shoot back that way. I need to cleanse here. I can't do an action because it's taken hold, so I can just stay there. Maybe pop some shots at Be'lakor to turn him off. But I need to kill these screamers so I can stay in combat. This is going to be rough, actually. Cleanse. The immolator needs to stay there. I can't really move anywhere. I need to cleanse here for 2 points. I need to kill these guys for 2 points, and then I just need to keep my objectives. He's going to die next turn. This guy might die. Shoot in combat. Yeah. Oh, actually, what I could do... Can't fall back and do an action. So let's go... Shoot in combat here. It's here. Shoot here, shoot here, shoot out of combat, and then maybe kill them here, and then shoot here. No, he's doing nothing. Cool. Alright, that's it for move. I might just leave him there. Canis is going to stay there, because I need to shoot down that way. Immolator. Alright, let's do some shooting then. So we'll start with the important stuff. Canis is going to put everything into here. So we put his two little shots. 2d6 plus 2 for blast. I'm gonna free. I think I might free CP reroll that. It's only one of them though. I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
I know it's the gun. So it's whatever the roll is, and the roll is 2d6. You roll both.
Yep. I'm gonna say free CP that. So I mean that's fine. So it's 5 plus another 2. So 7. Yep. Hit on 2s, 25. 2 more, and then these will be 2s. No, strength 7. So these are.
It'll be 2s. Yeah, 2s. It's 2s.
9.
9, and you won't have cover, so there'll just be 1 left.
Yep. And then the little laser. Hit on 2s, and then wounding you on 3s with a reroll. Cool. 2.
2.
No AP.
6 is believe.
Cool. I'll get the 2 points for there. Immolator can just do nothing. Okay. He's cleansing. I'm going to fire into combat here into these guys here.
Yep. So 4s.
4s. And then 2s. 4 AP 1s.
4 ups. Fail 2. 2 dead.
2 dead. And then the stubbers. I will get rapid fire here. Just 1. No AP. Just 1 no AP on the screamer.
Yep.
Cool. Just 1 damage. Alright, now I need to kill this, and I also need to kill the things that are in combat with it. How am I gonna... Flamer is gonna have to go... We'll do the Flamer into combat, the Melt Gun into combat, the Gatling Cannon into combat, and everything else is going to go into... So the Rapid Fire Auto Cannon... Sorry, the Rapid Fire Battle Cannon and the Storm Pod is going to go that way. So I'll do the Storm Pod first and the Battle Cannon, because I really need them to hit. So it's going... He's out of combat now, so the Battle Cannon will work. So it's 2d6, because I'm 100% within... rapid fire range.
Absolutely.
2d6 plus 6, so that will be 5, 11. And because he didn't move, he does get sustained. So these will be on 4s because he's in combat with a reroll. And then I will get 4 extra sustained. And then these will be strength 8. So
what are you shooting with battle cannons?
Yeah, so these will be... strength 10. So these will be 3s to 4s. Yeah. And then a reroll. Cool.
Jesus
You've got
Christ.
8 AP 1s, 3 damage apiece.
8 5-up involves. He did.
Yeah, he did. Cool. So the Storm Spod goes away. The Flamer first, D6 shots, 2... I would say 3s into the Screamers. Yep, 3s into the Screamers. Yep, just 1 AP 1.
Loves
cool. The Melt Gun, 4s, hits, 2s, nothing because I've already done my reroll. The Gatling Cannon is 18 shots. Hit on 4s, no rerolls, and then these will be 3s. You've got 7 AP 2s.
7 4-ups.
2 damage piece.
2, which is going to leave 1 on 1.
1 on 1, and then I've got the Stubber, which has just got 6 shots. Hitting on 4s, wounding you on 3s. Big 1.
Loves it.
Cool. That's it. 1.
Be alive!
But I do get to hit him first. Cool. So that's it for shooting. So obviously middle cleanse here. Canis is going to stay there and do his bits and pieces. I did get here. Charges is nothing because I'm not charging because I need to do cleanse here. So I'm going to stick with that. That will be my 2 for Mark for Death and my 2 for cleanse.
Cool. I'll do some combats. I'll punch you with the weakened screamer first, just before you accidentally kill him.
Oh, hang on a second. I get to attack first, don't I?
No, it's your turn, so I get to choose first.
Yes, you are. That's right.
Make any charges.
Yep.
So 1 save on the Crusader.
Yep.
AP2.
AP2. Oh, big damage. Yep.
Yeah, take 2.
2. He does take them both. I'll just do the Crusader. Yeah, I'll do the Crusader. Oh, actually, no, I'll do over here first.
Technically do the Helverin first.
Yeah, do the Helverin first. They're neg 1 hit, aren't they? Yep.
Yes, they are.
Cool, and then these will be 3s. 4. AP nothings. 1 damage.
1. And then 6 attacks from them. Jesus. 1.
5 up. He's fine. And then the Titanic Feet. Jesus, what, my mouse has just gone off. Titanic Feet. With a reroll into the Screamer. So only 2 of those goes in. 2.
2
AP1s. He did.
I
mean, you can technically reroll it, but
it's honestly tempting because
it keeps him in combat. Does keep him in combat.
It does. And I don't really care about these ones because they're gonna fall back anyway. This forces the combat because I need 1 to live and then I can res them back as well. So like just keeps it guaranteed. I think I will.
Yep.
No, that's unfortunate.
Awesome. Cool. I got my points. I will flick it into you.
Cool. I will spend the 1 CP I gain. Oh, sorry, not the 1 CP I gain. The 1 CP I have left at the end of the turn to teleport the Guo and the Terminators. And that'll be that. So coming into my turn, we'll draw 2. So we'll gain 10. We'll draw 2 cards. Extend and no prisoners. That's just done pretty much already, so that's fine. All right. And we'll just continue along then. So extend and no prisoners. So just kill units. Okay, cool. Yep. My brain's thinking about that. It really doesn't need to. Cool. So almost gonna walk to here. Get an angle on Canis. That's good. These guys are gonna walk to here. If you couldn't already tell, there's going to be a Guo and some Terminators appearing over here. Cool. We'll probably make it so that we can also go for a 9-inch into these guys as well. Do. Yep. Just so we have a backup option.
Yep.
This guy's going to come. 8. Bellicor is going to go 12 over here. And probably work. Charge too long, so that's fine. Just up there, these guys move their 6. Cool. Right. let's do some. Oh, at the start of the turn, I don't want to spend. No, I probably need to save my CP for either a reroll charge on the Guo or reroll a battle cannon dice, probably. Cool. So we'll go to shooting.
Yep.
Guo obviously picks the Canis for -1 toughness.
Yep.
2+ for the sorcerer. Loves it. So +1 AP. And we'll go to the burning chariot. Yep. He's going to shoot Canis.
Yep.
3 shots. Looking for 5s, but he hits with at least one of them, so no cover.
Yep.
That's 2 at AP 4, flat 3.
3 up. 5. Sorry, 5 up. No.
I'm assuming you're going to friend your free strat or a
stratagem. No, I can't. Because I've already used it. It's once per battle round. Sorry, not the rotate iron shields. I'm not going to do that. I'm thinking of something else. Okay. But his stratagem is once per battle round.
And once per battle round. Yeah, so it's still the same battle round. Sorry, yes, I knew the free stratagem. I caught myself on that one. I just thought the rotate I was expecting, but okay. 3 damage each.
Yeah, 3 damage each. No, takes it all. 6.
Cool. So now he's also got no cover. So then we'll do the Knight Despoiler. He's just going to dump everything at Canis.
Okay. I will now though. Didn't know if you were going to shoot more into the Crusader or Canis. Look, that wouldn't have mattered the last one anyway, but I will now.
Yeah, no. The only thing I was thinking about doing was shooting like the Ruinous Rocket Pod somewhere, or the Stubbers. But I think I just shoot everything at Canis and just see what happens.
Yep, cool.
So we'll start with the battle cannons. We'll roll them separately just in case I want to CP reroll the shot dice.
Yep.
So first one is 7, second one is 6, which is both fine. So 7, 6 for 13 plus 12 is 25. So 3s. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, that's like a bunch of times that's happened.
For God's sake. 4s. 5.
4 ups.
AP2 no cover though, so you're on 4s.
So
take 6.
6. I take 5 of it.
Ruinous Rocket Pod. 1 hit. 1 wound at least.
It's fine.
And then you're not in half range for the Stubbers, so it's just 9 shots. Jesus Christ. 1 at AP1.
Does take it. Does take
a damage. Okay, well, fuck me. Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's not been good.
Anyway, it is what it is. Cool. I'm happy to charge that because he should be able to kill him, so I'm not super concerned there. We'll do the Guo's shots at Canis, just his flamer. He's 9. You are toughness 10, so it's still just going to be 6s. Wow, that's 4 saves at AP3. No cover, please.
So 4 ups. Take
2 damage. That's all from him. And then the Sorcerer, again, they're not going to bother doing their Dark Pack, so it's just going to be attacks from him is 3. Just 1, nothing. And then the Reaper Auto into 1 sustain, so that comes back in. And then 2 saves, AP2, no cover.
Save 1 for
Take
1.
Damage.
Takes it.
Cool. And then the Storm Bolters. Nothing. Cool. Alright, well, he's down to 11. I mean, that's not horrible.
I also take it Be'lakor, you're a Warlord, so... But I don't think it's going to matter anyway.
Be'lakor shooting at the Helverin because he can. He's not going to do it. Actually, I've realized I haven't done his overcharge twice now, so I'll just do 2 overcharge rolls for him. He's fine.
Yep.
And same for the Sorcerer, actually. Wow.
I don't think it would have mattered at all. Over here, it wouldn't have mattered, and I don't think it would have mattered here, so...
No, but it just matters here now because the Sorcerer just rolled 2 1s, so the Sorcerer just dies. Great stuff, Sorcerer. Fucking ridiculous. Okay. As to be honest, knowing that if he was that, he wouldn't have overcharged, but too late now. That's okay. Jesus. Okay. Anyway, it's fine. Be'lakor charges the Armiger.
Oh, do you want to do his shooting first?
Oh, sorry, he needs to do shooting first, yep. I know he's rerolling 1s, 2s will miss, and he does free Dark Pact, so he gets 1 in. Looking for 5, so 4 at AP2.
5 ups, takes 2 damage.
1 damage each.
Takes them both.
Cool. And then charges. So we'll do the Guo. He makes a 9.
Makes it.
Excellent. We finally make one. Cool. And then the I realized I put these guys the wrong way around.
They advanced as well, didn't they? No, they didn't. No, they just walked. No. They were advanced.
They're going to charge both.
Yep.
7 will be okay. So he can go his 7 to here. 7 to here. There we are. Definitely in range. The Chain Fist guys will have a crack at Canis.
Makes it.
We're getting in there, boys. It's happening. And then the Screamer charges, the Chariot charges the guy in the center there.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, and Bellicor obviously charges the armor guy.
Yep. It's fine.
5 should be fine. Yeah. Cool. All right. Combats. You can't interrupt me. So you also can't fight on death, which is nice.
Nope.
So we'll do the Guo first. 6 attacks. 2s. 2 lethals, 1 miss, and then this will be 4s. No, that'll be 2 at AP4. Sorry, 2 at AP3. Sorry, AP3.
6s. Save 1, fail 1. Damage.
D6 plus 1 for 7.
And
I should have rolled one of those. That's okay.
Takes them all, so he takes 7.
He's on 4.
4. Yeah, 11 to 4. Yep.
Cool. And then the Terminators, they will pop their Dark Pacts, which of course they fucking fail. They take 3. Good stuff. So the one left is on 1. Fuck me. Cool. I should have done. Why didn't I do Lance? That's what I should have done. Idiot. Anyway. 3 attacks. 3 attacks. 2 saves. AP3.
Save on fail 1.
Damage. Another 6. Jesus.
Damage.
2.
2. He's on 2.
Cool. The Nurgling. He's going to kill you. Watch this. Fucking 4 attacks from the Nurgling. Nothing. Cool. 4 attacks from the Nurgling, the other guy. 3 hits. 1 wound on the Knight Crusader.
He does take it. Big 1 damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, cool. Takes it.
Love it. Okay.
Yep.
The Screamer, the Chariot in the center. 2 saves, AP2.
Take them both.
4 damage.
4 damage. He's dead.
Does
he
blow? Come on, blow.
No.
Oh. Alright, and then Bellicor at the other arm we go. All hits. Wow. 1 dev wound and then 3 saves at AP4, which will just go straight through. Yep. So it'll just be
a lot of damage.
It's 13 plus 4, so 17 damage.
17. Does he boom? I won't even roll it. No.
Yeah. Alright. And that's
I'll make some
my combat. So yeah, you can fight me back.
I think I'm just gonna put everything into the Great Unclean one.
Would make sense.
Yeah. I will strike as well because I think you're you're T12. So
I'm T13. I have an aura of +1 toughness.
Okay, cool. So was it 5 attacks? He is bracketed, so there's be 3s with a reroll. And I'll get 2 back. And then these will be 3s.
-1 toughness if you are above. -1 to wound. Sorry, if you're above.
So 3s to 4s. So you've got
doesn't matter.
4 AP a bunch.
4 up involves, which I failed 3 of them. What's the damage?
8. No. What is it? Freedom's Hand. 9 apiece.
Fuck me. All right. Well, I have to reroll one of. Well, actually, even if I reroll one of these, I die anyway because it's fucking.
Be like 18 damage.
Jesus Christ. Yep. Oh, Mr. Guo, why couldn't you have done anything right?
He does get feel no pain, so he might survive.
So not at fucking 18 6-ups.
Yeah, true.
I need 4 6s. That's just not happening. What I'm better off. What's the stupid thing I'm better off doing is spending a CP and on a 4-up exploding on death for D3 mortals.
Yeah.
That's actually the best thing I can do. So we may as well roll the 27 fucking feel no pains just because why not? No.
Yeah.
Cool. And then on a 4-up, we spend 1 CP. 4-up. He does blow. I have to double check this stratagem because I never use it because it's atrocious. Fuck me, where am I going? It's the Warhammer app. Come to me. I think it's on a 4 or a 5, you do D3 damage, and on a 6, you do D6 damage or something, or D3 plus 3 or something. Shadow Legion, stratagems, Spiteful Demise. Yep. That Shadow Legion, you can use the stratagem even though it's just destroyed. D6 for each enemy unit, there's an engagement range, adding 2 of Slanesh. On a 4 to 5, it suffers D3. On a 6, it suffers 3. So, D3 mortals. He takes 3.
Takes 3.
Does he take 3? He
takes
does.
all
does
3.
He blow?
Does he blow? He does blow.
Okay.
So, your dude just dies.
He's dead already.
Nurglings
and
take
on your Crusader
6.
Fuck. Okay, they just die. Well, Jesus Christ.
And then the Crusader takes 2, but does he take it? He takes 2.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, well that just fuck me, because now they just fully freeze up the Crusader, and Hector still lives, and there's no one to threaten Hector. For God's sake. Okay.
And Hector can just come back, sit here.
Stands there. Cool.
Actually, can just sit here.
God's sake. Cool.
All right.
No worries.
So,
would your Crusader like to leave the table?
I don't think so. I don't think it's actually worth me leaving the table. Oh, I could actually leave the table. No, it won't really matter, because if I come back here, right, I do take your home, but you still get a bunch. I think I leave him here, because I've got this objective. I move on to here to take it back off you.
Try and kill him.
Kill this. Move him around a little bit to do some melter damage, and then move him to kill that. Yeah, I'll leave him here. I just leave him here.
Makes sense.
Cool. All right. You will get no prisoners for 2.
Definitely 5.
5.
Armor go.
Yep, Canvas. 5. And you will get extend for max as well. Yeah, no, for 4. Is it 4?
For 4? Did they drop extend to 4? Oh,
yeah,
Jesus,
4.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Cool. At the start of my
5.
turn, so if you flick it onto me. I'll get 5 for holding my home still. I've got no battle shocks. Let's do some. I'll give that guy +1 to hit.
Yep.
For bondsman, I've got.
Bellicle may as well put his aura of 18-inch low knot back on because why not?
I've got a tempting target and Cull. I can't get Cull. I take it.
No, Cull. You can reshuffle.
Display of might and a tempting target.
Tempting will be this one over here.
Yep, and. Display of might, I'm not going to get either because I need to kill.
You've got 3, and you need to have. So you need to kill. Actually, I've got 4.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'd need to kill the despoiler, the chariot, and the. Oh, actually, I could just dump.
Because you can put him out.
Yeah, I could just dump him out.
So you need to kill probably the knight or the chariot or something, and then put all 4 of your guys out in the middle.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to dump out the priest. Do I dump him out first or do I move? No, I move first and then dump him out the 3. 12, but I'm going to
go in and move the knight first, realistically, because you.
Oh yeah, I want to move. Yeah, I want to move him out.
Yeah, and he definitely needs to come out as well.
7.4. So I've got 2 left. There, so that at least stays on there. I'll then be able to just do a pivot, and then the front stuff will be able to come out, so I'll be able to shoot him first to get Melter as well, and then I'm going to dump out the priest. 3, so he's tucked behind here. Actually, no, I'm going to put him out.
Yeah, so he's on the objective.
Oh, I won't be able to get tempting target because I've got 3 here. If I kill 1, 2, 3. Oh no, these guys are in mine. I need to kill 2.
No, because these guys are all. Do you just move this guy, right?
If I move him up here, but I wanted to get. Oh, sustain probably won't matter. Nah, sustain probably won't matter. I'll put him there.
Probably not for what you're shooting at, no.
No, I'll put him there, so then I've got 4. Alright, so everything is just basically going into here. What was a tempting target and display of might. So tempting I'm not going to get, and display of might I possibly will. Cool. I need my CP, so I'm not going to re-roll the CP. A re-roll. Let's go some shooting. We're going to start with the immolators. Just going to put everything into the despoiler.
Makes sense.
Heavy bolters. 2, and then these will be, I think, 5s. Doesn't matter. And then the 2 multi-melters. These will be 3s.
These will be 3s and 5s, but twin linked.
5s, twin linked. Cool. Did hit, so he's loses
cover. Not that he had cover from anything anyway.
The the Warglaive, he's hitting on 2s now because of his the Crusader. So hit 2s, and then these will be 5s with a reroll. 1.
Oh, no, these will be 3s because this is your Warglaive, right?
Yeah. He's T.
Yeah, your T11, your strength 12.
Oh, strength is it?
You're 12 on your
Yep. So 2 anyway, because one missed. So
2 anyway because 1 missed.
Oh, I re-rolled it into a 6, so it was like a 2 into a 6.
Right.
Yep. Cool.
Make one fail one.
Just
so
one.
D6 plus 4.
For 7.
Down to 19.
Then middle melter does hit and doesn't wound. So we'll go everything, I think, from the Crusader's just going to go into him. We'll start with this little stuff, the Flamer. 4 shots. These will be 6s. Nothing. The little melt gun does hit. Does wound on a 5.
Fails it. Rolls a D6.
2.
6. So just 2. Down to 17.
Then we'll go the Gatling Cannon. 18. Oh, come on. Why is it not working? 18. And then these will be 5s. 3. AP2s.
Yep, this will just be 5-ups.
2 damage each. The Stubbers, which is just rapid fire, so I need to save them again. And then these will be 6s. 2. AP
these are AP 1,
ones.
right?
Yeah, AP 1s. Just 1 damage.
12.
The rocket pod. And then these are going to be 5s. Just 1.
Loves it.
And then the auto cannon. So what's that? 2d6 plus
2d6 plus 6.
4, 6, 12. These will be hitting on 3s.
Yep.
I will reroll one of those. And then these will be 5s. And I'll reroll one of those.
So 4.
You've got 4 AP 1s.
4 4-ups. You take 6. He was on 6.
Cool. Let's do some charges then. I think I've left myself enough room to charge there. We'll charge.
No, you can charge at the top, so you don't care.
So we'll charge Warglaive, and
he can't go anywhere. I mean, he has to go like freaking 5 and then try and get up there.
Yeah, I can still charge here if needed.
Oh, you can try and charge the spoiler, I guess. Yeah, true.
I think I charge them both, but I'll charge here first, so I can tank shock here first because he does more for the tank shock.
Well, you charge the Warglaive first, correct? Because he's the one that actually is going to do any damage in melee.
Yeah. Okay, it doesn't matter about tank shock.
CP to I guess you got 2 CP to reroll, but
yeah, I'll do the Warglaive first, because I don't care so much about the tank shock from him. So the Warglaive first, 6 I think gets it.
6 is fine. Yeah, it was 6.2 away. So
yep. And then I'll go the Knight with a 9. We'll get 2. Cool, and then I'll tank shock with the big Knight.
Sure.
Give me that 10. Nice. Take 3.
Down to 3.
And then I'll obviously go with the Knight. I will strike first. Hitting on 2s because he's plus 1 hit. And then these will be 5s, right?
They will be.
Yep.
1 6 up to live.
I will CP reroll one of them as well.
Okay.
No. Cool.
1 6 up.
Oh, I need to go 1 down.
No.
Yep.
Does he put blow? No.
Cool. Awesome. I will get, and then that'll be it for me. I will get Display of Might, I think, for 4, and I'm going to dump Tempting Target for ACP.
Cool. I'm going to spend my CP to pick up Be'lakor. And that'll be all I pick up.
Cool.
And And we'll go to the start of my turn. So, start of my turn, I'll draw some cards because I did both of those. Tempting target and area denial. I assume tempting target's going to be the one that you guys are standing on. Yep. And area denial, that's already done, so that's easy. I spend a CP and I res a screamer and I heal the wounded screamer. Res a screamer back over here.
And you will also get 15.
I will get 15, yep. Cool. Movements. These guys are going to go 14 over here. This is now sticky. Oh, and this is sticky. I need to be within 3 for that. This guy moves up to here. I might as well pivot and just get in the way a bit. Aaron denial I do need to score, so I do need someone to stand within 3, which is not ideal, but it is. And then everyone else just kind of comes up over here. Cool. What have I got left? Just the cultists and Be'lakor in the sky. 18 is everywhere on there, so that's I can't sneaky that, so that's fine. Cool. Excuse me. That is movement.
Do you put Be'lakor back down?
No, Be'lakor's just staying in the sky.
Okay, cool.
The flamer chariot is going to shoot the priest. He's going to use his actual flamer for 7 shots on 3s. I think he's only strength 5.
Yep.
3s. 4 saves on the priest. AP1.
Does he have an invul? He does.
I think he has a 4-up.
Yep. 4 saves, was it?
Yep.
4-ups. 2.
Takes 2. He's on 1.
He's on 1.
Cool. And then we charge the Crusader.
Cool.
And we charge the Hector.
Yep.
So into Hector. Yep. And then at the Crusader, I'm going to so I'm just going to...
Yep.
Cool. We'll do it at the Crusader. Drops 1. 3 saves, AP2, please.
On the Crusader. 5 ups. Nope, damage.
Good damage.
Takes it all.
I'm going to slowly whittling him down.
Yeah.
And then the Screamers at Old Mate.
I have to bring Hector's profile up.
I think he's toughness 3, right?
Toughness 3, yep.
Yeah, so 6 saves, AP2, 2 damage each.
AP2, so 6s. Cool.
4, that's 12 damage.
He's dead, yep.
Cool. And I'm close to the puck. We'll pull ourselves up this way a bit. Cool. So no longer making that sticky for you. And punch you back with the Crusader.
Cool. 3s, 3-roll. And then I want to say, what's his toughness?
I would have been forced to hit, not that it matters, but I'm toughness 8, so...
Toughness 8, so these will be 4s.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Cool. He's alive. Cool. Alright, so end of my turn, I'm just going to discard Tempting Target for a CP. Area Denial, I'll score for 5. And we'll go to your turn.
Cool. I will get a challenger card.
You will, yes.
And I will get 5 points to start off with. So I'll get challenge card first and then get 5 points. So
yep, I do also make a battle shock check for the priest, because if he fails, he will die.
Priest, 7.
At -1?
He
will fail at -1.
Fires, he's dead.
He will take D3 mortals and die.
Yep.
No one else is on his battle shock range. The Crusader's nearly there, but 3
nearly. So the challenger is just in your unit without your army deployment in the whole What? One unit from your army is not within your deployment zone is wholly within 9 of the battlefield edges. Okay, that's pretty simple.
Okay, so you just put the immolator over there and score 3. Yep.
So assassinate and sabotage. So I can't get assassinate because there's nothing on the board that I can get with it.
Correct.
So I don't think it auto scores then. I think it's because it says destroyed, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's all destroyed during the battle. So no, you don't.
Yep.
And it doesn't get you reroll it either, which kind of sucks.
No, and sabotage is just do an action and then it ends in the end of the battle.
Yeah, so do an action and on a terrain feature outside of your deployment zone.
Yeah, so I essentially need to reroll one of them. So assassinate is not possible. And
assassinate's just impossible completely. So sabotage is definitely doable.
I'm going to discard assassinate for CP. Sorry, not assassinate. Yes, it is. And I'll pick no prisoners. Okay, cool. That's a little bit easier.
That's at least something you can do.
There's no way that you're on the terrain, so I just basically have to move him here. What's whole? It's wholly within 9, isn't it? Strat reserves. Wait, is that strat reserves?
Yeah, wholly within 9 on one or more battlefield edges. You should be able to stand like here, right, easy, right, and just do it on the terrain and do that.
You can still shoot though, can't you? It's not an action, is it? No, it is an action.
The Challenger one.
It does say at the top.
Is not, but Sabotage is. So you can do both. Yeah. So you can do Sabotage and the Challenger.
So the Challenger one.
It is an action too. My apologies.
Yeah. So I can't do. So I have to do Sabotage essentially with this little knight here. Oh, actually, what I could do is I could just no, because I want to shoot him in combat. I think I'd just move him.
And even if he's eligible to shoot, he's still not eligible to do an action if he falls back. So
yeah. So I think I just move him here and then do the action here.
Yeah, you just go 3 points sabotage, 3 points for that. You shoot the shit out of something and try and get
because I can't see here. Oh, I might be able to kill this and kill.
You can potentially kill the cultists. They're your best chance, but
yeah. So I think I put Flamer Milk Gun into the chariot. The cultists are gonna get the Gatling cannon, which is the 18 shots.
I highly suggest you just put everything at the cultist that can physically shoot the cultists, and just whatever's left of the chariot.
Yeah, so everything except for where is it? Character. Everything except for the flamer and the melt gun. Are going to go into the cultists, and then the rest can go into the chariot.
Yeah, because your chance of actually killing the chariot is very low. -1 to hit, 4 up involved, T8, 9 wounds.
Yep. So we'll go the flamer first. For 4 shots.
I'm sorry. I've got a rapid ingress my Bellacore as well.
Yep.
So he's just going to like come in up there somewhere outside of line of sight of the Crusader and.
Yep, cool. So we'll go neg 1 to hit. Is it the chariot?
Yes, -1 to hit.
So
-1 to hit in combat anyway. So
you'll get 1 anyway. This is the flamer, so just 1.
Yep.
AP 1.
1 4 up. He loves it.
Cool. The melt gun. So this will be 3s to 4s hits, and then these will be 4s. 3s to 4s.
T8 on the chariot.
Yeah, so it's strength 9. So 3s to 4s.
So
1 at AP 4. So 4 up.
Yep. Loves it.
Cool. And the rest into these guys here.
Yep.
Gatling cannon is 18.
4s, but floating 6s.
And then a bunch of oops, no. There was
8
4.
additionals. Yep.
And then these will be 2s. 10.
10.
AP,
so 10 dead.
Yep, 10 dead. They're all dead.
Cool. Happy days.
Cool. So there's 1 left there, but that's okay. So I'll get no prisoners for 2.
Yep.
And sabotage is ongoing.
For 3. Yep.
And
sabotage finished at the end of the turn now.
Oh, sabotage in a turn, and then
so you get 3, 3, and
3.
Yep.
Discard.
Cool. My turn will come around.
You'll get the max of 15 for primary.
Yeah, I do score at the end, but I'm guaranteed to get the max no matter what happens because I have 3 sticky objectives. So if you want to flick it to me, I'll draw some cards. Overwhelming Force and Sabotage. Okay, so Sabotage I can score automatically for 5 because I have the 3 Screamers here. Done. Overwhelming Force, I basically just try and just try and shoot. I probably what is it? Overwhelming Force is 3. What have I got left in my deck? What have I drawn? Tempting. No prisoners. Assassinate. I haven't got Bring It Down.
No. You can just search this. So search and then oops, that's totally not the button I wanted to press.
I guess yeah, because I can actually just search it. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I do need to. Yeah, we do need to do that to pull the other ones back out. But defend, storm, overwhelm. Because overwhelm is one of them, and then what was it? Sabotage. So engage is on, which is actually not good for me. Bring it down is fine. Recover is not good. Cleanse is not good. Mark for death is fine. Behind enemy lines is fine.
I think Mark for death is 5. You're gonna kill something with Bellator.
No, that's
right?
what I said. Mark for death is fine.
Yeah.
Behind enemy lines is fine. Secure is done. Defend is fine. Storm is fine. So it's just cleanse, recover, and engage are the ones I would get worse for. So it's a 3 out of 9 for equal or better score. That's a good chance. I'd roll that.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll discard secondary 1, yep, and draw another one behind enemy lines. So we'll get 3 for a guaranteed then, no matter what happens. Cool. Coolly.
Actually, you can get more if you just lay Bellator there. You can just get.
Yeah, I get the additional 1. I'm just thinking because this killing these guys doesn't mean anything for me anymore.
No. So yeah,
it literally doesn't even matter. I can basically stand still, and I just score 15. I score 4,
and then you score,
I score 5,
6,
and
6 sabotage.
Oh, it is 6 still.
Yep.
Okay. Because they changed recover to 5, but they've kept sabotage at 6. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's that. Yeah.
Awesome. I just lost out in primary towards the end.
We just managed to chunk out enough of you guys. That was sort of that.
Yeah. First 2 turns I lost that, and then all of a sudden I just lost that in one big turn.
Yeah.
So not having enough. I still don't think 3 big knights is worth playing. The Crusader's really good. I think maybe the Lancers...
I felt very underwhelmed by the Crusader, I must admit.
Yeah.
Very underwhelming.
I think maybe keep the Lancer in and then just stack everything else with the small knights still. I don't know. The +1 to hit means really nothing, right?
Realistically, yeah. I mean, the +1 to hit for 2 shots is just not enough of a buff to care about. Having the teleporting is nice. I would like... The problem is you don't have quite the same flexibility as our shooting knights, right? Because almost all of your knights have to have gun and melee, unless it's the Crusader, and the Crusader's just kind of fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it does get sustained, and it does put out lots of shots. If I want to kill one thing that's not a tank, it can do it.
It's fine, yeah. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it depends on what you're struggling matchup wise, right? That's kind of the choice of the Crusader. Against me, I'm just never going to give you the targets you want to shoot. So
no, and you keeping me in combat for a lot of that whole turn. I probably should have tried to kill these Screamers a lot earlier to move the Crusader out a bit more. That also fucked me as well.
Yeah, just keeping you locked in combat basically across the entire front line here for 4 turns was pretty much that.
Yep. All right, man. Thanks very much for the game. I'm gonna head off and go pick up the wife from a